Coach Natalie Nakase guided Valkyries to historic WNBA playoff berth with fervor and finesse. San Francisco, Valkyries general manager Ohemaa Nyanin couldn't remember the exact game. The opponent, the date, was less important than the profundity it delivered and the peace that came with it. It was a gritty win, she said. Most of Golden State's 23 wins, a WNBA record for an expansion franchise, could be described as gritty. But this one, especially, because Nyanin, like the rest of her team, could sense the urgency. The need for a win, the pressure of the playoffs, the adversity of injuries, the grind of a season. The Valkyries felt a different kind of weight, and coach Natalie Nakase turned up the heat to get her players to dig deeper. When Golden State gutted out the win, it produced an especially euphoric Valkyries locker room after the game. The music blasted. The players danced. And Nakase did what was most unexpected. The fire-breathing coach, the notorious grinder, the woman with a farmer's work ethic and a sailor's tongue, she stretched a smile across her face and danced with her team. She saw that they needed to see her that way, Nyanin said, beaming as she remembered the visual, and let loose for like 15 seconds. It was a great 15 seconds. They saw it. They were so happy. And then she locked in and gave another prolific post-game speech. For Nyanin, it was confirmation. She hired Nakase because she believed she was the right coach. As they put the team together, it was clear she had made a good decision. As the Valkyries took off, surprisingly competitive and headed towards a historic season, all doubt was gone about how well they nailed this hire. But a difference exists between landing the perfect coach for their situation and landing an elite coach. Nakase kept proving, convincingly, she could handle the unique task of an expansion roster under the pressure of Golden State expectations. But the locker room seen Nyanin witnessed validated what they hoped they spotted last summer when they hired Nakase, a special coach, a leader who had all the tools to deliver a championship. Nakase, now the Associated Press WNBA Coach of the Year, has people in Golden State feeling like they found a gem. Much of this season has been a subtle flex of her depth, a gradual unveiling of her complete package. She's terrific, Valkyries owner Joe Lacob said. She's got a great, I think, feel for the game. She's got a great feel for what she needs to do and for motivating players. Sunday presents another monster challenge for Nakase to declare her worthiness. The Valkyries open the first round of the playoffs against the best team in the league. Minnesota is a particularly tough matchup for them. The Lynx blasted Golden State by 20 points Thursday, dropping the Valkyries to the 8th seed. With a convincing win, Minnesota essentially declared its desire to play Golden State in the first round, or at least its lack of concern about the Valkyries as a foe. The Lynx had nothing to play for and could have rested. Instead, they played all of their stars and handled Golden State, locking in the expansion franchise for the first round. Even if that wasn't Minnesota's intention, it's a safe bet that's how Nakase took it. Her competitive fire, assistant coach Cassie Powell said with widened eyes as he shook his head. She loves basketball. All she wants to do is get us better. It never stops. We're constantly talking, texting. If you can't match her competitive fire, then you'll get left behind.